Hey, good morning. Welcome to this beautiful day. It's the day the Lord has made. I rejoice, you rejoice, and we are glad in it. In case you don't know me, my name is Kevin Daniel, and I am blessed. I live in a place of abundance. I live in a beautiful state. Only good things happen to me. As a matter of fact, only good things are permitted to happen to me. I am motivated and I am dedicated. It is well with me. I'm so happy and grateful today that money comes to me in increasing quantities through multiple sources on a continuous basis. I am a money magnet. I am grateful to God and I am glad to speak to you this morning. Now, you pause this video for the next 30 seconds, open your mouth and affirm, I am blessed, I am rising, I am going forward, I am making progress. Affirm what you want in your life. Why should you do it? Number one, the power of life and death is in your tongue. And what you say is what happens to you. You shall be justified by your words, and you shall be condemned by your words. So you open your mouth, clear it like a trumpet, and begin to declare what you want. Because as you say into my ears, so will I do unto you. All right, guys. Yesterday I began by telling us that we need to work on our mind. If there is something you need to focus on, it is your mind. Today, I want to encourage you further. Focus on the workings of your mind because wisdom requires that when something is of huge and great importance, that you should focus on that thing. Because when you get that, you have gotten a lot of things. It's just like you are trying to protect, let's say in the human body, there are some key areas that you can protect, that if you protect those areas, you can live. If you are in danger and your leg will be cut off, if your leg is cut off, that doesn't end your life. You can still survive. If your hand is cut off, if your finger is cut off, if your toe is cut off, you can survive. But if your head is cut off, can you survive? Now, your mind is like your head. The more you can is to protect and understand it so that you can walk and understand how your mind works so that you can get the best out of your life. Now, for you to understand how your mind works, you will need to take some studies. You will need to become curious. For you to understand how your mind works, you may need to take some studies, listen to people, mind experts, read books. You may not say you are taking a course on mind, on psychology, for instance, but you need to begin to study mindset. You need to begin to listen to experts on mindset. You need to begin to watch videos that talk about the mind. You need to begin to follow people on social media that talk about the mind. People that talk about mindset. You need to begin to look at NLP. You need to begin to follow people so that you can begin to understand how the mind works. Read books, listen to tapes, watch videos, watch podcasts, follow people, read, begin to understand how your mind works. Because until you begin to understand how this powerful tool works, you may not be able to take control of it. And if you don't take control of your mind, you won't get the best out of your life. I want to encourage you today, make it a lifelong duty to try to understand how your mind works. Begin to study thinking, begin to study feelings, emotions, intelligence, reasoning. Begin to study things on subconscious mind and conscious mind. Begin to study things on psychology. Begin to understand how the human mind works. The idea is to understand how your own mind works so that you can take control of your mind. Why should you take control of your mind? Because where your mind goes, that's where your life goes. If your mind is functioning, your life will function. If your mind is sick, your life is sick. Look at the madman. When he loses his mind, he has lost his life. There is no value for him. If you have full control of your mind and you take control of the way your mind works, beloved, you are going to control a lot in your life. You will control a lot. Your attitude, your character, your emotions. Everything is being controlled by your mind. Your life, your finances, your relationships. The more your mind is in control, the more all these areas are in control. So make up your mind. Every month I will read a book that has to do with the mind. I will listen to someone that will tell me about the mind. I will follow someone on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram that talks about the mind. I will put to practice the things that I read. I will begin to focus on the subconscious and the conscious mind. These are things that you want to begin to do. Why? Because you want to begin to understand how your mind works and you want to begin to take control of your mind. I tell you that if you focus on your mind, working on it for the next 6 months, you pick a firm focus on the next 6 months, you're going to see some drastic changes in the way you think, in the way you feel, and in the way you do things. And once your thinking changes, your life has changed because you will begin to see the impossible become possible. And then the rest, they say, is history. If this is resonating with you, like this video. If it is making sense, share it. But more especially, get your jotter today and make up your mind that from today till the end of this year, I will begin to pay focused attention to understanding how my mind works and taking control of my mind. Thank you very much. God bless you. I'll see you in the next video.